What's going on, everyone? It's time for another James Bond action film review. Today we're reviewing the 10th James Bond film, The Spy Who Loved Me. Produced by MGM July 13th, 1977, and is directed by Louis Gilbert, who did films like Alfie, and Educating Rita, Friends, and Sink the Bismarck. This had a budget of $14 million. So this is the 10th James Bond film, another Roger Moore James Bond film. He returns to reprise the role. And then this one, well, James Bond is out trying to solve a riddle of, England and Russia both have two submarines somewhat missing randomly off the face of the earth, and he goes and tries to solve it, but little do they know that the KGB also has an agent trying to figure things out, and things go awry like crazy amongst the investigation, and it goes in a more chaotic way. So this is actually a better type James Bond film than the last couple. The characters are pretty well thought out in this and well written. The story itself is actually pretty engaging and cool. It has a good mix of action and like romance and some good character development scenes. It's never really dull in these. This one, it's just definitely a big one up. Also, it takes him to James Bond to some more exotic locations like Egypt and stuff. So it was pretty cool to see that. This one was a pretty fun sort of like chase movie. It does have a lot of good sort of like action stunts and stuff. It has some good twists and turns in the story as well, and it works pretty well for it too. The villains are a little not as menacing as some of the other ones, but still, it still works pretty good for a good chase, like hunt down mystery type of action, type of thriller, I guess you could call it. So yeah, I actually enjoyed this one quite a bit, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. The Bond girls in this are gorgeous, and the gadgets and stuff are actually not too bad in this one as well. They do have some pretty interesting stuff. So yeah, I did like all that for this one here. The music is actually pretty good in this. The cinematography is good as always, and it does have a good charm to it. So I actually enjoyed this one a little bit better than the last couple. So I was actually pretty impressed with it. And I think, as far as I know, I think this is Roger Moore's favorite one. I think he said 2. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what he said. Yeah, but still, for a 70s action film, this one does have a lot of good fun scenes in it, and yeah, from here forward they basically just try to outdo each other in every single one. So this is where it starts to get really good. So yeah, so let's keep on moving with these reviews. I'm going to give The Spy Who Loved Me a 3.5 out of 5. I actually enjoyed this one a little bit more than it. I kind of wish they kind of added a little more conflict between certain characters and stuff, and probably enrich it more. But still, it was still a lot of fun. So definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. I'm not sure where this one's streaming, so I'm gonna get the trailer down below, like always, down there. Also, link down below is my Instagram, that's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. You should put the film title in there, some fun factor, history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below, there, peer reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films, and my Twitter's down below. Reviews underscore there. So follow me on those platforms to move this channel. Like this video, share it to more people wherever. Comment your opinions on the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And yeah, let me know what your favorite James Bond film is down below. Make sure you subscribe. Hope you find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought checking out together. And also, so you hear my opinions on popular films, I'm coming out classic films and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because we're going into the 80s now with the James Bond films, because we're going to review the 11th one, Moonraker. James Bond goes to space. So yeah, make sure you tune in for that. Yeah, watch out for all those Russians trying to steal everyone's submarines and cause nuclear war, like they are now. And yeah, and then till next time, cheers.